This is by far the freakiest hear me out cake you will see today. First off, alright, hear me out. Azula. When I was a kid watching Avatar and everyone was simping over Ty Lee or Katara, you know who I was simping over? This girl.
You and I will be the strongest couple in the entire world. We will dominate the earth!
Listen, I love powerful women. I'm not ashamed of it, and what's more powerful than a genocidal dictator? Wait, is Azula literally insane and potentially a psychopath? Yeah, but I can fix her. And you might say, Rowdy, won't you be scared that she'll get mad and electrocute you in a fit of rage? Well, in the words of Michael Scott,
every day, weirdos pay dominatrixes hundreds of dollars for that very privilege. I'm scared I'm gonna love it.
Basically,
I love the kind of woman that will actually just kill me.
Next up, again, hear me out, Sexyy Red. I find Sexyy Red attractive. Her music may be hit or miss, but hey, I'd let her serenade me. Honestly, I'm not even gonna cap, I really like her aesthetic. Her red hair stands out, her tats are cool, and she dresses like a Roblox character. Plus, she's confident no matter how hilariously out of pocket she can be. So call me gay, weird, or whatever, but Sexyy Red is going on the cake. Next up has gotta be Sally from Cars. I mean, she's a Porsche 911. It doesn't get any sexier than that. She is, however, a hoe. I know this because even though she plays hard to get, she has a tramp stamp. I mean, come on, dude. Lightning McQueen's about to get trapped like Scottie Pippen paying child support for the next 30 years. But honestly, it might be worth the risk. Baby blue exterior with chrome rims. Plus, she got a fat dump truck. I'm sure that if I was a car, I would fold immediately for some Porsche ussy. The next person on the cake has got to be that one girl from Euphoria. Not her either. Nope. Yup, the fat, big girl from Euphoria. I'm gonna be honest, I tried to watch the first season of Euphoria back in high school, but I could not finish it. Why people like this show, I don't know. It is the most depressing, horrific depiction of high school life. But I do remember thinking that Kat was pretty cute. I'm not even really into big girls, but she was one of the few characters in the show that didn't come off like they used The Weeknd's House of Balloons as a guide on how to live life. Also, why does every one of these shows have a psycho rich guy antagonist? Remember the OG Euphoria, 13 Reasons Why? They literally had the same character in that show, except he had a worse hairline. Anyways, Kat is going on the hear me out cake. I have to put Charlene Doofenshmirtz on this cake. If you don't remember, she was Dr. Doofenshmirtz's ex-wife, and she might actually be the perfect partner. She was a great mother based on whatever Vanessa said about her. She also had interesting hobbies like cooking, but all of that was complete BS because the real reason I'm in love with Charlene is because she's a trillionaire. Dr. Doofenshmirtz once brought up that all of his innators were funded by his alimony checks from Charlene. Mans was building billion-dollar contraptions every week in his skyscraper in the middle of town. How big are these alimony checks? Not even the sheiks in the Middle East have the money to do this, and they can literally make it rain. The average alimony check is 20% of your spouse's income, so she must be making billions of dollars a month. Imagine that being your wife. Oh my god, I would be doing whatever she told me. The killer kung fu wolf from the Boondocks, aka Luna. If you haven't watched the Boondocks, basically Luna was a woman Granddad met on a dating website, and while at first it looked like he hit the jackpot because she was a dime piece, she actually turned out to be insane and tried to kill everyone in the Freeman family and Tom Dubois. But honestly, I'd let her kill me. Call me Bob the Builder because I could fix her. Her main problems were that she could never find a quality man who cared for her, and she was always talking to her negative friend who gave her terrible advice. All I would need to do is tell her to get rid of her friend and be supportive of her dreams to become a Mortal Kombat character. She is also the source of one of the funniest memes from the Boondocks.
I was raised in a broken and abusive household.
This chicken is cold!
When I turned 17, I ran away to Hong Kong, where I met triad boss Kenny Wu, my first love.
Bitch, this chicken is cold!
Also, why is literally every single woman in the Boondocks super hot? Like, these animators were working overtime crafting my taste in women when I was watching this in middle school. Even Tom's wife, look at her. She's literally an anime waifu. All she wanted was for Tom to dominate her. The other mother in Coraline is so bad, bro, I swear to God. I'm gonna be so real, if I was in the Coraline universe, I would get eaten so fast. If a super hot MILF was cooking me 5-star dinners every night and tucking talking me into bed, I'd fall for that so easily. Like at that point, just eat me. I'll let some smarter kids stop you. I mean, the other mother straight up looks just like Bayonetta with a turtleneck sweater. Everyone wants to simp for Elastigirl and Aunt Cass, but to me, the other mother will always be the superior anime MILF. Speaking of The Incredibles, I think I'm in love with Edna Mode. She was the suit designer for all of the superheroes, and she was kind of a boss bitch. I mean, she literally designs indestructible armor for a living, and based on Frozone frantically searching for his suit while the city was being attacked, her work is crucial to the superhero's success. That's pretty gangster. Actually, the more I think about it, Edna was half Japanese and half German, and was born sometime in the early 20th century. I mean, if there ever was an unholy combination of countries and times to be born in, that would be it. I'm just gonna hope that she decided to help the Allies because she is going on this cake. Weepinbell. I refuse to elaborate. Next up is Flo from Progressive. Alright, hear me out. Flo knows how to make money. Since she joined Progressive, their stock price has almost 20x'd. I don't know a single other mascot pulling numbers like that. She could also give me a better rate on my car insurance. Plus, I'd smash. Madonna. Modern day Madonna. Bro, I feel like I'd have to out of obligation. The lore would be too good to pass up on. Fiona from Shrek in her ogre form has got to go on this list. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember Shrek, but based on what I do, Fiona literally chose to become an ogre out of true love for a disgusting swamp beast, when her other option was an emperor. Damn, being tall really is an OP statistic, even in a magical fantasy world where a princess would literally give up everything to live in sewage with a tall ogre. She kinda bad though. Bro, the Statue of Liberty. She literally is a symbol of freedom and opportunity. Millions of people take a first look at her and instantly have hope for a brighter tomorrow. How attractive is that? She was gifted by the French in 1924, right around the time the US was becoming a dominant world power, and has stood tall since then. What a marvelous depiction of American excellence and the beauty of this great nation. I'd smash. Alright, before I talk about the number one name on this cake, I'm gonna do a speed round. Ronda Rousey. I know these days everyone dogs on her and she might have a thicker neck than me, but who says that's a bad thing? Dolly Parton. I might be 19 and she might be 78, but grandmas need love too. Women with buzz cuts, just in general, and Rick Ross. His verse in Devil in a New Dress. That verse is so beautiful that if it was a woman, I'd probably marry her. Alright, the number one name on my cake is Tara Strong. Alright, I gotta turn the face cam on for this one. If you don't know who Tara Strong is, you've definitely heard her voice. Timmy Turner, Raven, Cindy McPherson, Harley Quinn, Bubbles, and also, come on dude, she's voicing characters looking like this. Bro, imagine the dirty talk. Like she starts pulling out the Harley Quinn voice midway through and then switches to Raven. So Tara Strong, I know you're literally 32 years older than me, but let me take you out to dinner. I'm down to discuss cartoons all night. Check my Instagram out. It's gonna be the first link in the description. I'm posting there very soon. Road to 10K, bro. Subscribe, like it up.